guys, and welcome back to my channel. Mariah Davida here, and in today's video I'm going to be testing new products. I'm going to be testing out some new primer, different foundation shades, some new cream products, things of that nature. So if you want to see how I get into this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've already applied my brow balm from P. Louise. This is my first time using this product. I'm just gonna actually go ahead and prime my skin. I am using two new primers together. I'm gonna be using the P. Louise Hydrating Primer and the Oil Controlling Primer. And we're gonna test and see what these primers are really saying. It's a really cute packaging, has a vacuum pump, so you're gonna be using every bit of your product. I'm just trying to actually get the pump to work. I only got a little bit on. Okay. It feels amazing and smells like nothing. So that's nice. Take the I've let it set in for a minute. I'm gonna take the More Silk Oil Controlling Primer. And apply that in the areas I get oily. So, which is here and here. That feels nice too. I'm just gonna color correct and do my brows off cam. I'm gonna be using the Espresso brow paint, but I'm gonna use it in the same way that I always do my brows. So I'll be back. So now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Ethiopia. And I'm literally just using the smallest amount. I'm not using a lot because a little bit goes a very long way. And I'm gonna take I'm gonna actually use this today. This is new for me too. My Morphe Continuous Mist. I've never used this before. I'm gonna spray my foundation brush. And I'm going to dip it into the foundation. And I'm gonna start applying it. I'm just letting my concealer sit a bit. I'm using my Kat Von D concealer. I'm using the ABH Cream Bronzer. I had gotten this in PR when it launched. I've just never used it on my channel. There's a video on my IGTV though. And I'm just literally placing it down in the areas I would contour. And I'm literally using a fluffy brush to disperse the product and pressing it in. So I have 3 dots of my P. Louise base here, and I'm going to mix it in with the foundation a little bit on the thing. So I have Rude Boy Red, Vivid Violet, and Winter Rose. So I'm going to mix that up and apply it to one side and come back and show you how it looks, like the difference, and then apply it. What happens when you film content? I totally forgot to show me applying the blush. But this is the color it ended up creating, and this is what I'm just pressing into my cheeks. And I really like how this looks. I'm going to go ahead and first I'm going to set my face with like my baking powder, and I'm going to bake, and then I'm going to go over my face like I normally would with like my face powder and stuff. This is new to me. I'm using the Morphe, this is a bronzer, but I'm using it as a contour today, and this is in the shade Cocoa Woe. It's like one of their new bronzers. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I'm using the Juvia's Place bronzer in Tan, and I'm gonna use the bottom shade and bronze up my face. Yeah, this is good. I was concerned that this would not be dark enough, but it's actually a very nice bronzer. I have dark but dark is a bit too red, so I got this because I can wear this on its own clearly, and I can also mix these shades with dark to make it work better. So I used my blush binder. I mixed two blushes. I did page 1 row 1 blush 2, so this like beautiful like purpley magenta type color. It's so gorgeous. And then I used this, I mixed it with this one, which is page 2 row 1 blush 2, which is that bright pink. That is what's on my cheeks right now, and I'm just pressing it in and like blending it up on my temples to you know, accentuate and basically hug my cheeks. I'm gonna highlight. I'm going to be using two highlighters. I'm going to be using the Nicka K Perfection highlighter in Sandstorm and the MAC Extra Dimension highlighter in Show Gold. Both of these highlighters are like reddish based, like reddish bronzed based. So that's why I'm using this highlighter, and then the other one's like a pinky red reflex, and I'm doing like a pinky eyeshadow look, so that's why I'm strategically using these highlighters with this blush. So starting my eyes, I'm going to be taking the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 2, and I'm going to start patting that down and smoothing that out on my lid so I have the perfect base to start my eyeshadow. I'm taking the Berries Beauty Bay eyeshadow palette, and my first shade I'm going to lay down is Journal. It's like this deep magenta shade. It's very beautiful. So I'm going to work my way with building that color into my crease. Then in my inner crease corner, I'm taking Rosewood, and I'm patting that in that area. Then I'm going to go back with Nothing on the same brush that I used before to blend out Journal, and go back and forth until I'm satisfied with how it's faded out. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my face powder and just put it under my brow bone and then help further blend out my crease color. I'm going to take Cloud from the palette, and I'm actually going to pop that underneath my brow bone. It's this nice frosty color. It's very pretty. And then I'm going to work on cutting out my crease for my lid color. So I'm going to take the color Shake, which is this light pink. It's such a beautiful pink color. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner of my lid. I'm taking Journal again and working that on my outer corner. And then I'm taking Doll and I'm putting that in the center. And this is the finished eye look. Okay, guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of me trying new products from my face and my eyes. I did my lips as a TikTok tutorial, so if you want to see the exact lip combination, definitely head over there. I have to go, that's why I'm like kind of in a rush, but I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next one.